Good day everyone. Our lesson for today focuses on characters, string, and string builder, which will be presented by group number 6. Table of content. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to learn about characters, string builder, and using other string method. Introduction. In programming, characters, string, and string builders are fundamental for working with text and manipulating sequence of characters. Character, char. The char data type represents a single character such as letter, digit, or symbol. It is useful when you need to work with individual element of text. String. A string is a sequence of characters and is widely used to store and manipulate text. Strings in languages like Java are immutable, meaning once created, their content cannot be changed. String builder. String builder is a mutable sequence of characters that allows you to modify text efficiently without creating multiple string objects. It is ideal when performing frequent updates such as appending, inserting, or deleting characters in a string. Understanding the differences and appropriate uses of these types is crucial for writing efficient and readable program that handle text effectively.
My topic today is about characters. What is characters nga ba? Characters is a primitive types and single character storage and also single quotes. Unicode. Unicode din siya, unicoding, encoding. Kumbaga ano siya? Ay nga, Java use is Unicode character set which superset of ASCII. Next is characters is 16-bit size. 16 bits and unassigned integers representing a Unicode points. And escape sequence. Ginagamitan din siya ng escape sequence. Yan. Special characters that cannot be directly typed have special meaning like new line or tab are presenting using escape sequence, which begins with \n for a new line, \t for new tab, and double backslash java that characters class. And it is how to use character class. Class in Java serves two primary purposes. Ito, two primary purposes niya is wrapping the primitive char type. It allows you to treat a primitive char value as an object. This is useful when you need to store char values in collections that only accept objects and array list character, or when working with methods that require object types. Mamaya papakita natin sa inyo yan. This number 2, providing utility methods for character manipulation and analysis. Providing utility methods and yung mga methods for character manipulations, analysis. The character class offers a rich set of statistic methods to inspect, modify individual char values based on the Unicode standard. Ayan na. In-inspect and modified yung mga char values, gano'n. Ay, mamaya papakita may sample ako. Next. Ito, classification. There are two characters manipulation. First is classification. Ito yung mga laman niya. First is letter. Is letter, parenthesis, char, ch, parenthesis. Yung is letter po is ginagamit siya. Checks if a character is a letter. Sa digit naman is digit. Ito number 2 is digit. Char ch checks if a character is a digit. Kung char daw ba, yung values, yung variable daw ba is digit. Check yan. And number 3 is white space. Char, parenthesis, char ch. Ito naman, check if a character is a white space character. Check niya kung may laman ba, kung white space lang. Then, is uppercase, char ch. Check niya if yung character na variable is uppercase or lowercase. Ito yung lowercase is lowercase. Yan, char ch. Check niya is kung lowercase ba. Then, ito naman, yung is letter or digit. Letter or digit. Yan, check niya kung letter ba or digits. Is Java identifier. So, this Java identifier checks if a character can be first character of a Java identifier. So, identifier siya. Java identifier part. Check if the character can be part of the Java identifier. Then, ito, may ano dito. Examples. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na classification. Ito yung classification kung paano siya ginagamit. Yan, first. Yan. System.out.print character that is letter. ch1. Yan, yung ch1 yung variable 1. Ano yung nakalagay sa variable 1? Yan, variable 1 ito. ch1 letter A, big letter A. So chine-check niya kung ano daw ba, kung letter ba. Then pag na-print out na yan, ito yan, ito yung sagot niya, true. So tama, true, letter, yung ch1. Then dito sa character is digit. Character is digit, ch3. Yan, character ch3. Check niya kung is digit. Digit ba? Alagay. Yan, ch3. Digit 5. So, ang piprint out niya ngayon, true. Kasi tama. If it's not digit, kunyari, letter C, magpo-false yan. Ganon din, same as sa is character is white space. White space ba siya? And ch4, white space. So, blanco siya. So, ang magpiprint dyan is true. Kasi, blank siya. Ang ibig sabihin ng white space is kung blank ba or may nakalagay. So, kapag may nakalagay dyan, magpo-false yan. Magpo-false to. Magpo-false to ay number 3. Yan. System.out.print character is uppercase. Yan, uppercase. Yung ch1. Titignan natin. Check niya kung yung ch1 daw ba is uppercase. So, ch1. Ayan, ch1. Variable ch1. A. Uppercase. So, uppercase siya. Eh di magtuturo din. Then, dito naman, lowercase ch2. ch2 variable. O, letter B. Lowercase b. So, anong sagot dyan? Siyempre, true din. Then, dito naman, is character that is letter or digit. ch1. So, chine-check niya kung ito ba ay letter or digit. So, ch1, character ba yan or digit? Ayan. Letter A. So, ayan siya. Tapos, dito naman, Java identifier. Check niya kung character ba. ch1, character. Yes, A. Java identifier. ch1. Yan. Java identifier parts. Parts ba siya ng identifier? Yan. A. True. So, ganoon lang siya guys. Para lang siyang checker. Check nyo siya kung tama ba. Kung tama ba yung nakalagay doon na variable sa variables. Kung characters, kung anong type ng characters siya. Kung digit, letter, white space, uppercase, lowercase, ganon. Then, next is, ito na, conversion. Sa conversion tayo. To uppercase, ito yung natatandaan nyo to. Kasi, nagagamit na natin to since nagumpisa yung pag-ano natin. Pag-code natin nung nagana tayo. Basta yun. Nagagamit na natin siya. So, ayan, alam na natin yan. To uppercase. Ito, alam na natin to. To uppercase. Yan, conversion siya. Kino-convert niya yung characters. So, ito. Character dot to uppercase. ch1. ch1, ayan, A. So, ko-convert niya to bigger. Yan, A. Tapos ito, to lowercase, letter B. Then, ito naman, yung to string. To string siya. Chine-check niya. Convert. Chine-check tuloy. Co-convert niya. Returns to string. char ch returns a string representation of the character. So, nire-return niya yung string representation ng isang character. So, basically, parang ano lang siya. Ipiprint niya lang. Ipiprint niya. Ito. When to use. Kailan nga ba ginagamit ang manipulating? Ginagamit to when validating user inputs. Yun. Ito. To make sure the user entered the correct type of character. For example, ito. Only letters for names or digits for an ID number. Ito. Yung code natin ngayon dito. Next is processing or analyzing text. So, ina-analyze niya or pinaprocess niya yung kinakount niya yung mga letters. Yan, mamaya may mga examples ako niyan. So, ito. To count letters, digits, or symbols or to identify specific parts of the sentence documents. Yan, ganun lang din siya. Ito naman, converting case. Converting case for comparison or formatting. To make the text comparison easier. To make comparison easier para mapadali yung buhay mo. Or for displaying inconsistent style. Yan, ito, example, ignoring case, sensitivity. Yan, ignore case. That. Yan, ito. Char, upper. Yan, char, variable name. Character, dot to uppercase. Yan, tinuro na sa atin ni ma'am yan. Next. Cleaning or transforming data. So, ginagamit natin siya. Gagamitin siya kapag mag-click tayo, magta-transform tayo ng mga datas. To remove unwanted symbols, yung mga ayaw natin symbols, gano'n. Yung mga, kunyari, tayo, inputs ng scanners, convert cases, or extract only numbers or letter from text before saving or processing it. So, ito yon. If tas condition, character is digit, kung yung character daw ba is digit, then, ito, number only, plus equals ch. Yan. Yan. Importance of manipulating characters. Yes, importance. Bakit nga ba importante? So, important. This is important because most of the program needs to read, analyze, or modify. So, ayan, para mga mabadali yung buhay natin sa paggamit nun, pag-analyze, pag-modify ng text, yan, gagamit tayo ng characters, manipulating characters, ma-manipulate natin siya. Yan, text and data processing. Yan, character manipulation allows you to check, and change individual letter, numbers, and symbols. Example, counting vowels in the sentence. So, binibilang mo kung ilan yung vowels sa sentence. Hindi mo naman, kunyari, madami yung vowels sa sentence. Bibilangin mo pa isa-isa. Siyempre, i-code mo na lang. Or removing unwanted symbols from the user input. Ito yung pangalawa. Input validations. Yeah. When the user types something like an email or password, yan, sa email or password. Java use character classification to check if the input is valid. Yan. Kunyari, may maling na input yung user sa email. Yan, i-identify yan. Sa classification, check niya yung input na kung valid ba. So, pag may nahalong iba na hindi characters, may nahalong iba, yon. Kunyari, namali ka ng type, BSIT, imbis na BSIT na sulat no, BSST. Ganon. Hindi, mali pala. BS at T, ganon. So, ang mali doon, yung at. Yung, ganon. Methods like character is letter or character is digit. So, ito, check niya kung is letter ba or kung is digit. It helps you to ensure the input follows from the correct format. Help niya. Yan, tutulungan ka niya para mapadali yung buhay mo. Ito, then, examples. Check if a password contains both letter or digits. Yan nga, yung sinabi ko kanina. Then next, yan, data conversion. converting your data, yung characters, converting your characters between uppercase and lowercase. Convert mo to make it easier to compare words, display them consistently para mapadali yung pag-inputs, pag-compare ng characters. Use for case insensitivity, searching format outputs. Yan. Case insensitivity, yon yung ignore case. Yan. Example, converting user input to uppercase before saving it to a database. So, pinapalitan nyo muna. Kunyari, lowercase yung na input ng users. Gagawin nyo uppercase. Bago niya, isave sa database. Then next is ito yon. As you can see, dito yung code natin. Yan, ito. Ano ba to? Ito number 2. Ito naman, ito na may scanner tayo dito. Gumamit tayo ng scanner. Yan. Enter a single character. Yan. Scanner natin. Char C equals to input.next char at 0. Yan. Ito, condition natin. If character is digit, ito yung letter C. Saan yung letter C? Ito. Ito yan, variable. Letter C. Mapupunta dito. Kung yung letter C daw ba na i-input dito is digit, itong piprint mo ngayon. You entered a digit. Then, else if, kung hindi naman, else if, yan, the character is letter, kung letter naman daw yung i-input sa letter C, is ang piprint niya is you enter a letter. Then else, kung alin sa dalawa dyan nang wala, then, eto na, system.out.print, you entered a special character or symbols. Ito yung mga output niya. Kunyari, ito. You enter a letter C. Letter C, ano yan? Letter. Letter, ayan. Ito yung lalabas. Enter a single letter. Yan, letter C. You enter the letter. Ayan na, yung program niya. Then, ito, number 2, yung in-input. You enter the digit. Then, ito, enter a single character. Yan, yung at. In-enter ko. You entered. Ito sinabi niya, you entered a special character or symbols. So, basically, ganun na siya. Check niya lang. Mostly, ginagamit yung mga to sa conditions. Ayan. Next. Summary. Yan. You use character manipulation in Java whenever you inspect, verify, or change individual characters in text, especially for input validation, data processing, and text formatting. Next. Yan, conclusion. Character manipulation is a fundamental skills that helps you to understand how string work eternally. It helps you sa strings, kung paano nga ba yung gumagana yung strings internally. Improve for more advanced programming like encryption, file handling, or data validations. Yan, it helps sa atin, nakakatulong sa atin. It is fundamental skills yan. Para sa next, natin, sa strings. So, as you can see, papunta na tayo sa strings. Then, the next reporter will be discuss this. So, yun lang po. Thank you.
So, ang topic natin ngayon is string. So, the first is, alam natin to. So, a string is a sequence of characters written inside double quotes. So, alam natin to, na-topic na natin to nung last group. So, ito yung example natin. So, string name equals quotation mark. O, alam natin yan. So, and it is one of the most commonly used data types in Java. So, next. So, why strings are important? Used to store and manipulate text. And essential for user input messages, identifiers, etc. So, halimbawa kapag may user input raw or messages na lalabas sa screen o identifiers tulad ng pangalan ng users is kadalasan strings ang ginagamit natin. So, ito commonly used in almost every program. Ito yung example natin. String message equals welcome user. And system out print ln message. So, dito is piniprint niya raw yung variable na message. Kaya, yung output nito is yung welcome user. Next. So, dito naman is example. Then, una is string greeting equals welcome to Java programming. And system out print, enter your name. So, dito naglalagay ka ng question. And string name equals input dot next line. So, dito mag-a-ask siya sa user ng kung ano lalagay niya sa enter your name. So, next is system out print ln greeting. So, saan ba nakuha itong system out print ln greeting? So, greeting, nakuha yun dito sa string greeting, welcome to Java programming. So, dito, ang output nito is yung greeting, welcome to Java programming. So, next is system out print ln hello plus name. So, yung name is yung input ng user dito sa system out print enter your name. Kaya, ito yung input ko. So, kaya hello Mark Justin. And nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Then, next is yung identifier. Lagyan ko lang yan. String role equals student. Then, system out print your role plus role. Yung your role and yung role, nakuha yung role sa student, kaya your role, student. Then, next. Understanding string data problems. So, una is, strings are immutable. Cannot be changed once created. So, dito is not recommended raw yung is equals to. So, re-recommend yung correct way is that equals na wala. So, ito yung example niyan. String A equals hello and string B new string hello. System out print ln A is equals to B. And system out print ln A is equals to B. So, itong sa una, system out print ln A is equals to B. Kaya naging false kasi gumawa siya ng panibagong objects na string A then string B. Kaya naging false siya. So, dito naman, check naman sa A that equals to B is yung the value. So, system out print A is equals to B. So, check niya yung value na magkaparehas like itong hello. So, pag pinogram natin yan is ay na pala. So, pag pinogram natin yan is ito yung lalabas. False yung sa A is equals to B kasi gumawa siya ng panibagong object like string A and string B. Then, itong sa that equals, so, kino-compare niya lang yung content, yung laman ng string dito. Kaya, ganyan. So, the next is handling null and empty string. Check if string is null or empty before using it. So, ito yung example. String text equals rotation. If text is equals to null and text is empty, system out print. Ang ibig sabihin ito, bago natin gamitin ang isang string is, kailangan natin i-check kung may laman ba ito o kung may laman ba talaga siya o baka wala. So, halimbawa na lang is, meron tayong code na ganito, string text equals quotation. So, dito, gumagawa tayo ng string ng walang laman at empty siya. Tapos, sa if statement, meron tayong condition na if text is equals to null, and text that is empty. So, ang ibig sabihin naman ito ay, kung si text ay null o walang value o kaya empty, ibig sabihin, walang kahit ng laman. Then, mag-print siya ng no text provided. Pero kung meron naman laman yung string, pupunta siya sa else part. At ipapakita niyang nilagay na user kagaya ng system out print ln you entered plus text. So, sa madaling salita, ginagamit natin to para maiwasan natin ang error kasi minsan, kapag sinubukan mong gamitin ang string na null o walang laman, pwede mag-cause ng error sa program mo. Kaya, mahalaga na lagi i-check mo na kung may value o wala bago gamitin. So, the next is common string operation. So, alam naman natin to. Combine two or more things. So, ito yung example. String first, mark, and string less, pamulagan. Then, string full name equals first plus quotation, empty, plus last. So, ginagamit natin to, yung empty na to, para magka-space yung first at last. Then, system out print full name, itong variable na to. So, i-try natin. So, ayan. Nag-run is mark, pamulagan. So, pag hindi natin nilagyan ng quotation, pag ganyan, is magdidikit siya. Like ganyan, magdidikit siya. Kaya kailangan natin ng empty quotation. The next is point by dot length. So, kinuha ito yung length natin sa string. So, parehas lang yan sa concatenation, pero ang pinagkaiba lang is naglagay lang tayo ng dot length. So, ganun pa rin, string first equals mark, string first, pamulagan, string full name, first plus empty quotation plus last. So, ang pinagkaiba natin ito is yung length. So, system out print ln full name dot length. So, the example, ayan, 14. So, kaya ito 14 dahil dito yun sa empty quotation. Kaya, may dagdag rin sa space. Kaya ganun. Then, the last is printing text with variables. So, alam na natin yan, kagaya lang yan ng concatenation, pero ang pinakaiba is, meron tayong variable na h na may value na 20. So, pinagsama natin ang text na my name is, then yung full name na nasa the last is summary. So, ito na yung summary. Strings are sequences of characters inside double quotes. So, kailangan din ng string, example ay string name, quotation, mark, parang ganun. Kailangan natin lagi ng may double quotes. So, the next is, they are immutable. Cannot be changed once created. So, di natin makapalitan yung string name, like sa dito, hindi natin makapalitan yung string A equals hello, pero pwede tayo mag-create ng bagong object na string B equals new string. Pero, mas correct way raw ang dot equals kaysa sa is equals to pag gumagamit tayo ng string. And, ito na nga sinabi ko, use dot equals instead of is equals to for comparison. So, next is handle null or empty values to prevent errors. So, gamit tayo ng empty values para raw ma-prevent natin yung error. Then, string raw ang ginagamit sa mga program, especially sa program natin na Java. At yan lang. Salamat.
So, let's go on with string builder. So, what is string builder nga ba? String builder is a data type in Java used to build and edit strings more efficiently. So, it basically says that string builder is mutable, meaning it can be changed. This means you can add, remove, or edit text without creating a new object every time. Unlike string which is immutable, meaning once na na-deploy nyo na siya, hindi nyo na siya pwedeng maiba or change. And why do we need string builder nga ba? When you use normal string in Java and you keep adding text using plus, Java creates brand new string every time. That is slow and uses more memory. So, sinabi lang dito na mas kailangan natin yung string builder kasi kung puro string yung ginagamit natin, nag-create siya ng bagong brand ng string every time and gumagamit yun ng maraming memory and yun nagiging cause ng pag-slow ng ating program. So, here's an example. If you do this many times, like in loops, it become heavy and slow. So we use string builder because it is faster and more efficient when modifying text many times. So here, difference between string and string builder. String, it is immutable, meaning hindi nyo na nga siya pwede ibahin. Slower if many modifications, good for simple text. String builder, it is mutable, it is faster for many changes, good for loops and heavy editings. Creating a string builder. So ito naman yung kung paano mag-start kapag gagamit tayo ng string builder. So, like scanner, yan, magde-declare ka ng kanyari diba ito, scanner. Says SC. Pero SB yan kasi string builder equals to new string builders parenthesis semicolon. Pero naman, pwede nyo rin siya you can start empty or put initial text like this. String builder SB equals to new string builder. Tapos may value siya sa loob na hello. So itong SB na to, may value na siya na hello. Common string builder basic methods. Ito yung method. Pakitandaan na lang siya guys kasi magiging important siya dito sa topic na to. Yan. SS nyo. So here's an example. First of all, we will create a class. Then we will create this object, string builder, variable, new, string builder, then maglalagay tayo ng value na hello. Yan. So itong SB value niya is hello. First method we will use is the dot append. So lalagyan natin siya ng value na world. We use this method to simply just add new text. Pero sa end of the existing string siya mapupunta. Like this. Ayan yung magiging output niya. Append hello world. Hello world. The next method we will use is the insert method. Ito naman itong method naman is just simply insert text at specific position. Like this case mag-insert natin yung comma space Java sa position 5. Saan ba yung position 5? Dito tayo magi-start sa hello. 0 1 2 3 4 5. So dito sa remaining space niya, add natin tong line na to. Ito magiging yung output niya. Yan, hello world. Tapos next method we will use is the delete method. Ayan. Yung gusto natin i-delete dito is yung line 5 to line 11. So yan. I-delete niya yung line 5 to 11. Saan ba yung line 5 natin? Ito na tayo mag-i-start sa 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tapos to 11, i-remove niya, i-delete niya. Next method naman is the reverse method. This method is just simply will reverse the entire string. So kailangan mo natin itong gamitin pag kasi kasi magiging string ito. Pag di natin nilagay ito, magiging ganito lang din yung output dito. So nilagay natin ito. Ito naman yung last method natin is to string. Ito lang yung co-convert natin yung string builder sa magiging string text. Yan, yun lang. And lastly, when should we use string builder nga ba? First, if you are building long sentences. Kagaya ng sinabi ko, kapag yung string yung ginamit natin, kapag gumagawa tayo ng mga long sentences, pwede tayong mapapagamit tayo ng maraming memory kapag string lang yung ginamit natin. Unlike string builder na mutable, pwede mong ma-edit yung text. Next is if you are editing strings in many times. Kagaya na sinabi ko lang dito, ganun lang kapag sa loop. And last, if you are inside a loop that add text repeatedly. Kasi kapag ginamit lang natin yung string, mahirapan tayo mag-add ng value ng string, unlike dito nga sa string builder. Sample, building a long paragraph line by line. Yun lang sa string builder. Thank you.
So let's go on sa other string methods. Other string methods are special functions that allow you to manipulate and examine a text in various ways. They are very useful because they help make programs shorter, clearer, and more efficient. So basically, mas mapapabilis niya yung buhay mo pag ginamit mo yung string methods kasi mas mapapadali or mas mapapaikli yung codes mo. So you'll have more time. We'll talk about four string methods, which is substring, replace, contains, and index of. So first is substring. This is used when you want to extract or get a specific part of a string. So kung ano lang yung gusto mong kunin from your string, yun lang yung kukunin niya. So, for example, yung text mo dito is hello world. And then, you'll make a new substring. Dito mo itatype yung substring mo. So, declare a variable, sub yung nakasulat dito. Text na galing dito sa string mong una, yung sentence ng hello world. And then, you need to type kung saan magsisimula yung gusto mong i-extract. For example, dito is 0, which is yung H. And then, 4, kung saan siya mag-e-end, which is yung L, syempre. And then, pag print out mo yan, magiging, okay, system.out.print. Pag print out mo yan, yan yung lalabas. Yung output mo is hell. Kasi, yung substring mo, nag-start sa H, which is yung 0. And then, nag-end siya sa 4, which is yung L. So, hell lang yung na-extract niya. Here's the substring plus a scanner. You can screenshot or you can try this yourself. Here's just an example, a visual example kung gusto nyong i-try. Next one is dot replace. So, ang dot replace is used to change a specific part of a string by replacing a character in a sequence with another. And so, basically, kung may gusto kang i-replace na word, dito, ito na lang yung gagamitin mo, that replace. Instead na mag-declare ka pa ng isa pang string para mas mapadali buhay mo. For example, here is hello world, just like the other one. And then, declare a new variable. Let's use that replace this time. Ang target mong palitan dito is yung world daw. And yung second mong ide-declare dito is yung replacement word, which is Java. So, dapat, pag print out mo yan, yung world magiging Java. So, pag print out mo yan, syempre, hello Java yung lalabas. Kailangan, hanapin mo muna yung word na i-replace mo, syempre. Tapos, ide-declare mo yung replacement. Here's an example with a scanner. Next is that contains. That contains is used to check whether a specific sequence of character or a word exists within a given string. So, magre-return to ng Boolean value, which is true or false. Magbibigay siya ng Boolean value kapag nandun or present yung isang word. So, for example, nakasulat dito, Boolean has hello. So, tatanungin mo kung meron daw bang word na hello dun sa sentence mo, which is, yung naka-declare dito is hello world. So, syempre, meron siyang hello and ang ipiprint out niyan is true. Kasi magre-return siya ng Boolean value. Syempre, pag walang hello yan, ang i-return niya dyan na Boolean value is false. Ito, here's for a scanner for visual reference. Okay, last string method here is index of. Index of is used to find the position of a specific character or word inside the string. So, basically, bibilangin niya lang yung placement ng hinahanap mong yung hinahanap mong word, and then it will give you kung ano yung placement niya, yung value niya. So, here, int siya, syempre. Here, we will use W. So, hanapin niya daw kung ano yung placement, yung number placement ng W sa sentence mo. So, pag print out niya yan, 6 yan. Bakit naging 6? Ano yan? Magsisimula tayo dito. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kasama yung space. Yes. Kasi nasa loob din siya ng string. Here's the scanner example ng index of. Yes. So that's all for the other string methods na pwede niyong gamitin.
Strings are a staple part of code because it is a sequence of characters assigned to a specific value in order for the computer to understand the user's input in the code. So basically, what they are trying to say is that strings are important because they are responsible in assigning values on characters and make them do specific tasks. They are what make the computer understand what you want it to do with a specific character, or make it act as a reference point for different tasks that the computer must do. Moving on to characters. Characters are a basic individual unit of information itself, such as a number, letter, or symbol used to represent the value of something. Characters, on the other hand, are units composed of letters, numbers, or symbols. What makes them different from strings are that, unlike strings, characters are a single component that represents the value that the user can assign anything they want to them, while a string is a sequence composed of said characters in a code. Moving on to String Builder. This is a string method that allows users to create a modifiable sequence of characters that can be modified, unlike the other string methods. So in short summary, String Builder can be used to connect and add more outputs to the end result of the code. And unlike strings, and unlike other string methods, string builders can be modified and updated anytime, unlike the other string methods. Moving on to string methods. String methods are built-in functions that can be called and used on string objects to perform various operations, such as modifying the string's case, replacing characters, and checking string properties. String methods are often used by programmers to create specific factors and scenarios with specific results for the computer to follow. This is important to learn because if used creatively, the user will have an easier time with coding because it can minimize the amount of inputs and repetition needed to achieve the desired result in the code, which can save the user's time.
And that's it for our presentation. I hope that you enjoyed watching, and I hope that you learned something. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.